Welcome, 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 ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get started right at the top of the hour. Please stand by. We'll be getting started in just a few moments. For those of you who are on our conference line, definitely go to our website, tfopportunity.biz, get plugged in, watch the slide presentation. I know we got some folks who are on our YouTube channel. Welcome, 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 everybody. We'll be getting started shortly. Please stand by. Again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Saturday afternoon webinar. This is our money making webinar. We'll be getting started right at the top of the hour. If you are a guest, we welcome you and ask that you send a quick text message to whoever invited you on. Let them know that you are in the house. We'll be getting started in just another few moments, guys, right at the top of the hour. Please stand by. I appreciate everyone jumping in early. We have folks on our Facebook page chiming in. We have folks who are listening in via the YouTube channel. Guys, we're going to get started right at the top of the hour. Please stand by. Welcome, welcome. Folks are starting to chime in as we get closer to the top of the hour. We'll be getting started in just a few moments, guys. Welcome again. Send a quick message out to your team or whoever invited you onto this webinar. Let them know that you made it. We'll be getting started right at the top of the hour. Please stand by. Exciting things are happening, guys. Welcome, welcome, everyone, to our webinar. We're going to be talking about money tonight, or today, this afternoon, on this beautiful Saturday. Hey, guys, listen, if you were invited to jump on this webinar, we want to certainly welcome you. Want to encourage you to grab a pen and a piece of paper so you can take copious notes. We're going to get started shortly. Please stand by, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I see you. Welcome. Hey, listen, quite a few people are chiming in. I know they're probably out and about traveling on this beautiful Saturday, this decision-making Saturday. Some folks are excited, some folks are not. But it's okay, guys. Now's the perfect time for us to come together and talk about making money. We're going to talk about winning financially in your household, no matter who is in power. And that's what it's all about, guys. So we'll be getting started in just a few moments. Please stand by. Grab a pen and a piece of paper. You want to take copious notes, guys. We're going to get started in just a few moments. We're looking at 4 minutes. 4 minutes. We'll be getting started. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, 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 what's going on, folks? All right, guys. Hey, we're going to get started with Down to the Wire. People are excited. We're talking money. Listen, everyone, bottom line is this. First and foremost, I want to thank you guys for jumping in. Take a moment to thank the person who invited you on. Let them know that you are present. Most of you, or some of you, may not know why you're here. You was probably just told that folks are doing some big things. People are out here setting up themselves for financial freedom. And I'm here to let you know that is absolutely true. We'll be talking about that in just another 2 minutes. We're going to give everyone a chance to chime in. The call starts right at the top of the hour. I know we have quite a few people who have just simply called in. I thank you. I'm going to do everything in my power to articulate and paint the visual of this slide presentation I'm going to go through. But if you have the ability to go online, pull over if you can. It's only going to be about 25, 30 minutes that we're going to be together, guys. But I promise you that time we spend together can change your life beyond your life. We're talking about generational wealth, team. So we'll be starting in just a few moments. Let's give it another 60 seconds. As I look down at my clock, it clicked over to 2:59. We're going to get started in just less than 60 seconds, guys. This is it. Grab a pen. Get a piece of paper. It is on and popping. Congratulations to each and every one of you for taking time out of your schedules. We are fired up and excited about all that's going on right now. Hold for 1 second while I set this up for recording and make sure I'm recording it. There we go. Record to cloud. All right, let's rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our webinar. This is our second webinar for the day, guys. Today's been an amazing, eventful day. The bottom line is this, guys. No matter who your preference is politically, whether the blue team or the red team, it really doesn't matter. When it comes to business, really, I don't want to get political with it, but bottom line is we're going to talk about how to secure your economy. I want to set you up and position you whereas your family is winning economically, regardless whether there's a Republican or a Democrat in the White House. And that's really what it boils down to. You can't seize the moment of whoever's in power if you're not in position, period. Understand this, guys. So let's jump right into it, guys. Again, grab a pen and a piece of paper. I want you to take notes. My name is Benjamin McCray. My background is an entrepreneur. I've been self-employed and entrepreneur for 2 decades. Just so you know who you're speaking of, I understand business. I'm passionate about entrepreneurship. I have a portfolio of different complementing streams of income, guys. I'm mainly focused on services in the financial spectrum, sector of entrepreneurship or business. When I first started in business, I had a conventional business, a commercial cleaning company. Built it to a mop and a bucket and a vacuum cleaner I purchased from a pawn shop to a $500,000 company with 34 employees. Sold it, got into the industry of network marketing because I was making so much money without swinging a mop. And I haven't looked back since. I have an insurance company as well. Right now, I think we have about 12 agents. We're about to really build that up because people need life insurance. But here's what this is what I'm letting you know. I love entrepreneurship. I love conventional businesses, but I'm madly in love with network marketing. I love direct sales because I truly believe anyone and everyone can succeed in this profession. And it is a profession if you treat it as such. What I love about network marketing is the fact that a stay-at-home mom can get involved with the system and build a 6-figure income, the same system where a Fortune 500 CEO could plug into as well and have the same equal playing field of success upon implementation of the process. And that's what we have here. One of the things I would share with you, there's a lot of folks, people are investing and people are doing all types of things, which is a beautiful thing. But this is what I believe, and this is me. This is my call. I'm going to give you my belief. I believe it makes no sense to make a lot of money and pour it in your financial bucket if you have a bunch of holes and cracks in your bucket. You can make as much money as you want, but if you're buried in debt, if you have bad credit and you're paying too much money out on taxes, you'll never get rich. You'll never become wealthy. You'll just be pouring money in, and it'll just keep cracking. It'll keep flowing right back out. We're going to talk about a business model, a service that clogs the holes, seals the cracks in the foundation per se, because you can't build an empire without a solid foundation. So we're going to talk about that. I'm going to take away my camera, guys, because I get very animated. Okay, it's not about me. I want you to focus on the presentation. So let's get ready. Let's get ready, guys. Keep more of your money. And that's what I basically just went over. It's not what you make, it's what you keep. And it's okay to make money, but if you're making a whole lot of money and you don't find it adding up and accumulating, then guys, you're just working and you'll always be working and you'll never stop working. One of the things we want to do is most folks don't have a money problem. They have a cash flow problem. We want to talk about cash flow management. We want to stop the money from flowing out and put more money flowing in. Understand this. So we want to clog those cracks in your foundation called bad credit. We want to clog and seal that crack in the foundation called massive bad debt. And we'll do other trainings. There's good debt and bad debt. We'll talk about that on another conversation. There's good credit. People use credit for good. People use credit for bad. But here's what I will share with you. Credit is used to build wealth. And then we'll be able to show you how to put yourself in a position where you can certainly pay less on your taxes, guys. So how do we do that? It starts with a program called MWR Financial, the most comprehensive financial service that we have out here in the game, bar none. It's the home of the instant pay raise, everything you need to make wealth real. MWR stands for Make Wealth Real. Before I really jump into it, I want to talk about our mindset. What we were taught for many, many years, our parents, our grandparents, is not feasible today. We were taught to get a good education so you could get one of those real good jobs. Back then, a good job was working at General Motors or those good, what they call it, oh man, I lost the terminology there. Those good, anyway, those good jobs where they take care of you, you get a pension, you stay there for 30 years, you retire with a gold watch, and you and your spouse and 2 kids with a little dog or with a white picket fence. That's what we were sold. That was that industrial age philosophy. That doesn't exist anymore. Most people don't stay at a job, according to statistics, more than 10 years. But here's the thing. Let's just get down to the root of it. You have a good job, but a third of your income is going towards paying taxes. You use and build credit and debt to eliminate or sustain your livelihood to make up the difference. And then you pay the rest of that money, another third, to knock out the debt so you can stay afloat. And you're left with a third of all the income you made to pay for your normal expenses and try to save money and put yourself in a position to invest for retirement. That's why now Forbes magazine said we live in the greatest retirement crisis in American history, and it's happening right now. It truly is. Right here in the middle of a COVID, we are at the precipice of the greatest retirement crisis in the history of the world. The decades to come, we will witness millions of elderly Americans and baby boomers and others slipping into poverty. I like to go down to Market Watch. Most Americans are one paycheck away from living in the streets. Ladies and gentlemen, we are all witnessing that. About 5-6 months ago, the whole world shut down because of a disease, a pandemic, where people were told you cannot work. And millions of people lost their cash flow. And in one paycheck, the world got turned upside down, ladies and gentlemen. And unfortunately, here in Charlotte, everywhere I turn, tent cities are popping up where people are homeless. Guys, that's the doom and gloom, but I want to let you know that there's good news. We have a system, whereas with MWR Financial, our mission is to provide you with the strategies and experts that's used by the wealthy so you can overcome that financial challenge that's created by a broken tax, credit, banking, and educational system. With the systems that we're going to implement, you won't have to be amongst those 78% of Americans who live paycheck to paycheck. By implementing what I'm about to go over, you won't have to be one of the 70% of Americans who's paying too much on your taxes, giving Uncle Sam all that free money, or the 80% are having bad credit, or paying too much on interest, and 90% buried in debt, working at jobs you can't stand because you got to pay those bills. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have the ability, hashtag this stops today. Because what we have, guys, is started with the instant pay raise. We're going to show you, if you're a W-2 employee, we're going to show you how to get an instant pay raise on your next paycheck. See, this is the reality, guys. You're overpaying on your taxes, letting the government use your money all year long, interest free. It stops now. We're going to show you how to plug into our experts. We're going to show you the home-based business laws that's going to increase your deductions so you can pay less and get more on your weekly checks. Understand, most people, and I've been guilty of this until I learned better. See, when you know better, you do better. See, we were under the impression, millions of folks who look forward to their taxes, man, I'm going to get a tax refund. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to understand what that simply means is you overpaid on your taxes all year long. Line 75 clearly states this is the amount you overpaid. Who wants to continue to overpay on anything? You want to keep your money, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, they don't appreciate it. Interest-free money, all they do is send you that money back, and they fight you in giving you back your money. You go to the grocery store to grab some food. It comes to $60. You give them $100. How fast do you want that $40? That's what you overpaid, $40. You want your change, don't you? Absolutely you do. Do you want to wait all year and they keep your 40 and keep everybody's change all year long and they use that money for them to build wealth? Or do you want to keep your money and build your own wealth? Well, that's what we're going to show you. Our experts are going to make a correction on your W-4. You didn't know any better. Most people are begging for pay increase. Most individuals, when they go at the end of the year, we got one more month, 2 months remaining in 2020. Do you think with all that's going on that you're going to get a pay increase? I have a friend who said, hey, we're not getting a pay increase for a minute. Some of our top brass reduced their pay. As a matter of fact, I saw an article, the NBA is implementing some clause that's in the contracts. What's his name? Whatever his name, Steph Curry, the three-pointer, who's making $40 million. His pay this year is going to drop down to $20 million. Here's what I want you to understand. I mean, that's still a lot of money. If you did his money right, that should not hurt. But this is what I want you to understand, guys. With this, you don't ask. You don't request. You tell them, hey, I want you to make adjustments on my money. And next thing you know, you're going to get an increase in your pay. See, as a home-based business with the tax code 535, if you have the intent to generate profit, you're actively participating in calls and webinars and doing your business like you are right now. You're keeping proper records, you're claiming expenses that are ordinary and necessary, then you're in a position, ladies and gentlemen, to write off over 180 different taxes or write-offs, your mileage, cell phone, internet, business meals. When you eat, you talk business, you write it off. Your business trips. You can literally hire your children up to the age of 15, I think it is, 16. I'm not the expert. The experts will let you know. But imagine all the money you spend on your children. Now, when you're buying their clothes, paying for their private schools, you put them into karate, all those things that they're doing, you put that into a bank account that is theirs. And they're your employees. You pay them a salary up to 5 figures every year. And instead of you paying for karate, they pay out of their own bank account. And you teach them how to do that. That's their expenses, and you can write that off. That's what we show people how to do. I don't just talk about it. With our company, we show you with our My Instant Pay Raise program, you could punch in your numbers, your cell phone, your internet, how many children, your health insurance, and they could tell you where the average nationwide is $300 to $600 a month coming back on your pay. What can you do with an extra $600 a month, guys? Well, you could catch up and eliminate some bills. You could relieve some stress. You can increase your lifestyle. Some of you might be able to change your zip code, give more toward churches. Guys, it's that extra money. We all have life, but the way we live it is where the style comes in at. Having that extra money brings in the lifestyle. You don't just have to live life. You can have lifestyle with that extra money. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to an amazing and the most comprehensive financial service called Financial Edge. Guys, your personal team of financial experts is going to use proven strategies that's going to secure you and your family financially. Let me share with you, it starts with our Money Max component. This is so powerful to be able to have unlimited access to CPAs, CFPs, and ENAs. Who are these people? What is these initials? All you need to know is if you pick up the phone, you're usually paying $200-300 an hour for them to give you financial advice. No longer do you have to call your broke cousin Pookie. Understand this, to ask them how should you handle a situation. You could call your experts and ask them for financial consultation. They'll be able to help you in your adjusting your W-4. We're going to do that immediately. They'll look at your last 3-year tax reviews, refunds, and see if you've left money on the table. I mean, that's amazing, okay? Not only that, we're going to improve your credit. Guys, credit is everything. When you buy a house or rent a house, they're going to run your credit. When you purchase a car or lease a car, they're running your credit. Most people, some folks say, man, I don't use credit. Well, I tell you what, when you would have got a job, most jobs run your credit to see whether or not you're a responsible person, especially if you're handling finances or pertinent information. And here's the reality. If your credit is bad, you may get denied or pay extra. But if your credit is good, whereas when our team gets a hold of it and lifts you up up to 150 points or more, and rebuild your credit, now your interest rates go down. You might get lower down payments or no down payments, or you might even get better insurance premiums. Just raising your credit score from 661 to 690 can save you hundreds if not thousands on your auto, credit cards, and your mortgage, guys. But then we're going to put all of your debt. See, guys, debt is slavery. Most individuals work at a job they hate because they're buried in debt and they got to pay those bills. Imagine putting all of your debt into a system, your mortgage, your car note, your student loans, your credit cards, everything. Go into this system where they reduce it down to a third, eliminate your debt. Whereas if you're watching this, you'll see these slides. But if you're listening, I want you to follow me. You have person A and person B. Both of them have a debt of over $209,000. Their monthly expense is $2,985. Person A is going through the regular credit program where they literally stretch their debt out for 29 years, and they're paying an interest rate of $233,000 towards their debt. Stretching it out for 29 years, 30 years, and paying high interest rate. But person B got involved with Equity Max. They put all their debt in there and they reduced their debt from 29 to 7 years and only paid over $73,000, shaving off 21 years and saving over $159,000, almost $160,000. What can you do with $160,000? You could buy some serious investment properties, cash flowing real estate. Understand what I'm saying, guys? But more importantly, you're going to build up your cash flow because that $2,985 that you was paying on debt every single month, you no longer have to pay that debt. So that's money back in your pockets. I need you to understand this membership, by us reducing your taxes, putting $300 to $600 in your pocket, improving your credit, putting about an average of $300 in your pocket, and eliminating your debt, putting hundreds, if not thousands, in your pocket. We just increased your cash flow just like that. That's one thing I love about this membership is it creates cash flow by just getting the membership. It puts money in your pocket by just simply getting our services, guys. But here's the thing. Once you clean up and fill the cracks and you have all this extra money, see, we weren't taught Wealth 101. We weren't taught finances in school, so we don't know what to do with that. So this is where our Wealth Max component comes in. You're going to be able to get unlimited consultation with real wealth experts where they're going to give you professional analysis and develop the best wealth plan for you and your family. Two things we're going to introduce you to is a self-banking system where it's the best way to save, grow, and protect your money tax-free at no risk. Along with our land banking, you'll be able to buy real estate at 20-40% below market. We're going to introduce you to some other investment components where you can get involved with foreign exchange, et cetera, Bitcoins and all that. Now that you have all this money, you want to put your money to work. All that for just $79.97, guys. Just to give you a quick example, you take all that money we just generated, brought back into your household, that's $3,500. If you just put it into our program, which is called our private reserve, at 3%, 10 years, you made $490,890 and 12%. But in 20 years, that could become $1 million to $3 million at 12%. The average rate right now is about 8 to 10%. But now you are what we call a debt-free millionaire. As I stated, guys, it's the most comprehensive financial service. There are services out there where they'll help adjust your taxes, but they don't do anything else. They'll fix your credit, but they don't do anything else. This is a comprehensive program where it fully secures and protects your finances. For just $79.97 a month, that is an absolute amazing value. And it's a month-to-month membership. It covers you and your spouse. There's no contract, no setup fees. The service is a no-brainer. But here's what I know. You want to get with the person who shared this with you, get the service. But if you want to become wealthy and you want to become wealthy fast, my mentor said you need to make more money. And if you want to do that, I encourage you to stick around for the next 10 minutes because I want to share with you a business opportunity that's attached to this because we need more people like yourself who wants more, who want to do better, and we need you to help share this information. You're going to fix your credit. Why not help everyone you know fix their credit? You're going to improve your finances. Why not help everyone you know improve their finances? And in that, we have an opportunity to make some guaranteed passive residual income. Who needs this? Everybody. Over 150 million Americans need to adjust their W-2s. We show them how to do that. And when you do it, you get paid on a weekly, daily, and a monthly basis. I'm going to quickly go through the compensation and we'll wrap this up, guys. Every time you share this membership with someone, you're going to get $40 for every membership. Your first 3 memberships, now your membership becomes free, which is awesome. And then after that, your 4th, 5th, and beyond, you get $40, but every month they pay their membership. Every month they pay their membership, you're going to get $10 in a residual ongoing monthly income. Major. If you know me or you'll get to know me, I don't touch anything if there's no residual income and there's no leverage, guys. Okay? The leverage, again, on this part right here is your members can also get their membership for free by introducing folks. So once they get 3 members, their membership is free. So no one cancels free. And the good thing is every member your member gets, you're going to get $40. Nice. Now, that's just one side of our opportunity. We also have a way that you can leverage your time by building a team, a sales force. J. Paul Getty, the first registered billionaire, said, I'd rather have 1% of 100 individuals' efforts than 100% of my own. That's called leverage. I need you to understand this because so many people have been miseducated on this, where they think, I don't want to recruit people. That's one of those pyramid schemes, whatever. I don't think many people think like that anymore, but there are a few. I need you to understand, guys, if you don't have leverage, you have to work for the rest of your life. Because if you stop working, you stop getting paid. If you get sick, and we all get sick, you stop working, you stop getting paid. You get older, and we all get older, and you can't go to work, you stop getting paid. Guys, with this, you have the ability to get paid for the rest of your life because you're going to build a sales force, a team, a community, help 3 individuals go into business for themselves. By doing that, you're going to make a $150 momentum bonus. You get it done within the next few days. And then we turn around the following days, and we got to simply help those 3 help their 3 folks that they know. You get another $450. These are just bonuses. And then you duplicate that again, which is a total of 12 people on your team. Now you've made over $1,500 because they're going to give you another $900. Now, they give you 90 days to do this, but team, listen, success loves speed. We have folks who do this in a week. We have some people who do it in a couple of weeks, and then no more than 30 days. But this is what's so powerful about that. Every time you bring on a new partner, you're going to earn up to $125. So you get anywhere from $50 to $125 for every person you bring on board. And then as they bring on folks, you get anywhere from $50 to $75 for the folks they bring on board. I want you to understand what I just said. This is huge. And every time they market a membership, you get a residual up to $8 for every member that they offer. That's pretty awesome. And every person you bring on, you're going to get what is called a check match. I need you to understand what that means. A check match is when they make $1 because you brought them in, you make 25% of that dollar. Now, that doesn't include your daily guarantee and your luxury car bonus, but we'll talk to you about that in a minute because we have a car program where you make $500 to $3,000 in a monthly car bonus. And it's a simple process. And you don't have to go buy a new car. If you don't need a new car, you use that money towards your existing car as long as it's not over 3 years old. That's major, guys. But here's where I get very, very excited. Because I've been in this industry for 2 decades. And most people I talk to, most people want to go into business for themselves. However, they're afraid to let go of that guaranteed income, that weekly check. But ladies and gentlemen, I get it. But what I want to share with you is we have a daily guarantee income here. And all I can tell you is this: if you haven't written anything down, write this down. You can set a budget on a guaranteed income. You can set a budget on a guaranteed income. So this is how it works, and we'll wrap this up. Every person you bring into this amazing opportunity is the equivalent of 3 points. When they come in and get the membership, that's 2 points. They get the website, that's 1 point, that's 3 points. You bring on 3 individuals, you just accumulated 9 points. That qualifies you for $5 a day and a guaranteed $150 a month. Not a lot of money. Don't go fire your boss on Monday for this. But it does put you in profit mode. And it pays for your monthly expense. But then we duplicate. You're in profit mode. We help your 3 to go help their 3. You now have 12 people on your team. You're making $20 a day, $600 a month guaranteed, $7,200 a year. I'm going to stop right here for a second. We have what is called Project 600. We're helping everyone get to $600 a month. Because what I know is when you turn around and make your 600 and you turn and help others get to 600 and you just continue to duplicate that, you will eventually get to it where you're making $3,000, $9,000, $30,000 a month. Ladies and gentlemen, $30,000 is significant. You can build an incredible lifestyle with $30,000, but if that's not enough, we have a presidential bonus, same points, 3 points per person you bring on, 2 points per membership. If you just do memberships, You get to 250 points, you're making $500, all the way up to $100,000 a month on top of what I just went over. And you help others get into the presidential club, you get a 25-50% match. You help people get to 10,000, you're making 5,000. That's not a bad deal. But let me just break this down and we'll wrap it up. A six-figure formula. Most people want to make six figures. In today's society, if you're not making at least six figures, you're just getting by. If not, you're just broke. And that's in all due respect. We want to show you how to make six figures. Project 600. Get 600 people on your team strategically positioned. You're now making a six-figure income. Now, I want you to decide to be a boss. And what that simply means is once you make a decision, in these next few weeks, we want to help you get your first 12 on your own. So you take yourself to making $600. I'm talking to the bosses. I know some people say, oh, God, I can't get 12 people. I'm not talking to you then. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to those who are ready to get it. I'm talking to those who are sick and tired of being sick and tired, who want to get on another tax bracket, okay? So you go get 12 individuals, that's $600 you're making on your own, and we're just going to duplicate a simple process. If those 12 only got 5, those 5 got 3, those 3 got 2, you have 612. We're talking about Project 600. You get 600 people, 584 is what you need, 600 people, you're making $200 a day, $6,000 a month. Whoa. You also qualified for $2,500 in our presidential bonus. So you're making $8,500, $102,000 with just 600 people. Project 600. If it took you 12 months to find 600 people, and you don't do it by yourself, you find your 10, help those 10 find their 10, and continue to just duplicate that process. It could take you 12 months. If it took you 24 months, it would be worth it. Would you agree? Oh, there's more. You also qualify for the $3,000 lifestyle bonus for your mortgage and your car note. So that's literally $11,500. How do you get started? Let's wrap this up. Because, man, somebody's saying, man, what do I need to do? $99 is what you pay to get started one time. And then $40 a month to maintain your website, your tracking, your marketing tools. You have access to the guaranteed income. You want to get the membership, Money Max, Equity Max, Credit Max. That's only $79.97, which includes you and your spouse. So all together today, you pay $228.97. You are in business. Now, I just want to pause it real quick. I started my commercial cleaning company. I think I paid, well, when I started my commercial cleaning company, I purchased my vacuum cleaner from a pawn shop. And I think it cost $100 to get that vacuum cleaner. Then I had to go and get a commercial bucket and mop. My whole point is, for $228, you have the ability to build your own financial company and create a six-figure income with just 600 people. It's everything you need to succeed. And it's $119 a month, but once you get your 3 personal customers, $79.97 goes away. You only pay $40 a month. That's your overhead. Ladies and gentlemen, get back with the person who invited you. Let them know that you're either a 3, 2, or a 1. 3 is, hey, I'm not interested. I'm good. I'm making good money, but I appreciate it. And if that's you, hey, congratulations. You know, I love it when I meet people who already have a 750, 800 credit score, who's doing well, who's financially free. And if that's you, congratulations. But I ask you, who do you know who you would love to have good credit so they can stop asking you for money? And introduce them to the person who invited you onto this call as a referral, and we truly appreciate that. The second person is, man, I need this service. I want to get my credit fixed. I want to eliminate debt. I want that service. That is awesome. And I want to make this money, but I have questions. If that's you, text the person who invited you, hey, I'm a 2. Send them a text right now. I'm a 2. I have questions. And then the number one, text them number one. That's the person that, man, you could have stopped a long time ago. I'm ready to go. This is it. I've been looking for a professional company that provides a professional product that I can stand behind. I'm in. If that's you, text one to the person who invited you. I want to meet you personally and welcome you to the team. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a webinar we're doing just like this tomorrow, Sunday at 4 p.m. I encourage and invite you to bring your guests. Let's help you get your first 3 people to join the movement. 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, we can get you in the profit mode. And then tomorrow evening at 8 o'clock, Sundays, we have our training call. So guys, we thank you very much for listening in. We look forward to working with those who are looking to work with us on this journey towards financial freedom. God bless everyone. Take charge. Let's go and let's grow.